Hey everybody, so today we're going to be visiting several of the South Carolina state parks in the upstate of South Carolina. I've got 2 days to do it, so this is day one, and we're going to cover Jones Gap, Caesar's Head, Table Rock, Keowee Toxaway, Devil's Fork, and Oconee Station State Historic Site. And the reason I know that because we've already done them. So if you're afraid of snakes, just fast forward through the first few minutes of this video and then catch up. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're wondering where mom and dad are at, they're in the car. I think they're finished for today until we get to the hotel room. So that's why I'm doing the opening now without them. But they will be joining us in the video. All right, so we're officially at Jones Gap State Park. It's one of my favorite state parks. So that snake is just hanging out down there beside the thing over here at the trout pond. I thought about getting closer to read it, but I don't think so. Not with him standing there. Well, he's not standing there. Obviously, he's laying there because he can't stand. But the trout pond is right here, and it says, thanks to the chilly Middle Saluda River system, Jones Gap proved to be an ideal site for raising cold water game fish like rainbow and brook trout. When local state representative J. Harvey Cleveland donated 20 acres of land, the hatchery that bore his name was built here. Trout eggs imported from Montana were then hatched and reared for release into the mountain streams of northwest South Carolina. The facility's 1931 opening festivities drew roughly 2,000 visitors, including 2 U.S. senators. From then until its closing in 1962, the hatchery ensured that regional streams were stocked for trout fishing. And I think that's a banded water snake because I don't see the proper markings on its head for it to be the venomous copperhead or whatever. He's moving right along. That's a big one too. There's the thing about the northern water snakes. I think that's what we're looking at. How crazy though, the one is actually up here near the sign. So I was going to start in the opposite direction and come across the bridge, but after seeing the snake, might as well show that I was actually going backwards to begin with. So that right there is one of the most beautiful views you can get in the fall whenever all the leaves are changing colors. It's absolutely gorgeous right here. You see all these large rocks they have in the woods. so beautiful. Ooh. That was a crow. Some kind of feathered friend. Welcome to Jones Gap. Jones Gap State Park is part of a 12,000-acre area known as the Mountain Bridge Wilderness Area. Located in the Blue Ridge Mountain region, Jones Gap contains a variety of forest communities and cold water habitats for plants and animals adapted for life in the mountains. The Mountain Bridge Wilderness Area provides more than 55 miles of hiking trails, ranging from easy to very strenuous, as well as primitive campsites along 4 other trails. Picnicking may also be enjoyed in the cool mountain forest. The Middle Saluda River, South Carolina's first designated wild and scenic river, flows through Jones Gap and serves as an outdoor classroom and is prized for its population of naturally reproducing trout. So this over here is on the back side of the trout pond. And obviously somebody left their little shoes over here to the left side. Looks like a little child. I've always found this really, really pretty. The snake has made it over in the grass now. Maybe it'll move right along now. Y'all can see that we're not used to the mountains, so-called, because this is a slope. It looks like everybody's struggling just to get up. And it's getting hot out here too. That's probably why that snake's out. Who knows? Dad's going over to the gift shop. So over here is the stamper for this park. And they do have an emergency phone because there is no cell phone service at all in this park. Zero. I do like this though. I think I said that last time in the video I did here that I like that, but that's really cool. Good enough. And they have a little tiny thing on theirs. It's the little bridge. Alrighty, that's another one down. And that over there is the gift shop, just in case you ever want to go in there. So this is, to me, the most beautiful view at the park. Obviously they have waterfalls and stuff, but it says you've got to be in really good shape to walk with that. So I'm taking my fool's advice. I'm not walking because I'm not in the best shape. especially if it says it's strenuous. I can do an easy hike, no problem at all. And then it's also on this side over here. So up next is Caesar's Head State Park. This is the highest state park in South Carolina as far as height goes. So there's the marker that shows it's 3,208 feet above sea level. So Dad and I will pose with the sign since Mom is still in the car. Dad is known for pointing at everything. He's the pointer. I am the woo woo person, and he points. So you ready to go to the overlook?
Yeah.
All right. So the last time I was here, it was so foggy out there you couldn't see anything. But you can see today. And that's its namesake right there. That is Caesar's Head. So let's see how to get down here. Yeah, it was not easy. Trying to figure out which way's the best way.
Neither one.
We might just look at it from this direction then. I have been down there before. Usually we come in from that side over there, which is the Devil's Kitchen. So we got down here. I decided to turn the phone off because if I failed, I didn't want everybody seeing that. So look how beautiful this is.
Let me see.
And that over there is Table Rock. So we'll be heading there next. Sounds like it's running already. I think it just turned off though. Oh. I thought it was running. It sounded like it was running. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Can you see anything?
So, blue. You going back up, right?
There's actually stuff written in there. They still have some pretty dogwood trees in bloom over here. Well, up here, I should say, not over here. It's really pretty. Hey, the sign for Caesar's Head basically says the same thing that Jones Gap did. And it says Caesar's Head State Park is part of the 12,000 acre area known as the Mountain Bridge Wilderness Area located in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Caesar's Head contains a diversity of plant and animal communities adapted for life along the escarpment. The Mountain Bridge Wilderness Area provides more than 55 miles of hiking trails ranging from easy to very strenuous, as well as trailside campsites. And picnicking may also be enjoyed in the cool mountain forest. And that's the bathrooms there. And we do have picnic tables back here if anybody wants to eat lunch on the side of a mountain. Might have to do that one of these days. Beautiful view. And they have the most adorable little flowers up here near the gift shop. They're so precious. There's some more too. These are so pretty.
Easy about it. Oh, that's fine. I'm like, I'm looking at this like that. Yeah.
What's on there? I need to redo that one again.
I'm gonna hold on.
It's on there though, so. I think everybody that was born in the 80s will recognize these characters. I found this last year and I thought this was interesting. There used to be a hotel up here. Okay, so now we have arrived at Table Rock State Park. So we can get this one stamped and keep on moving down the road.
comes off and connects over to Palmetto Trail. And usually hikers use that if they're going on Palmetto Trail where we can see Holly Springs.
That's back there at the back.
Well, I usually say for fishing licenses and bait, but Puppies down there's nice places. There are a couple of waterfalls that you can access. And I think, oh, there's one very important one. That he's checking out. So the gates, they
Your daddy's falling down on the job.
It's okay. You're doing a fabulous job at it.
Friday and Saturday nights, they close at 10. And if you need to.
Oh, that's a pretty bird. Whatever it is, I know it's blue. So on one of these days I come up here just to come to Table Rock. I'm going back there, which today probably would have been a good day with all those dogwoods blooming. But I gotta go somewhere else. We're on the other side of the road so we can actually see the park. That beautiful butterfly, I don't know if it showed up on video, is leading the way. It's like, follow me, follow me. And I think that's one of the
Lieutenant Monarch.
no, I think that's the swallowtail, which is the official butterfly of the state of South Carolina. And apparently since it's left us, it says you know where you're going. So we usually stop off over there to look at the water, but today we're bypassing it. We're moving right along. Because out of all the upstate state parks, Table Rock is my favorite. So this is the one I actually will make a special trip just to come visit. I like this one in Jones Gap. It's my favorite ones up here. So up here on the left is the Gaines Lodge. Really beautiful inside. We've already been in there twice now for Ultimate Outsider gatherings. Truly enjoy those. Their native azaleas are still blooming, along with the dogwoods. So beautiful. Pretty.
That is
Is that the mountain laurel?
yeah,
Ooh.
that is. Right there.
So maybe we
And
need to.
another one here.
Maybe we need to go ahead and go to Ponset before it's gone for the year.
I think one of up there.
Yeah. All right, so now we know the mountain laurel is blooming. I know where I'm going Sunday morning now before I do the other thing. For my video. Got to go over the pond and see it. Ooh, look at this. This is so pretty.
Dogwoods.
Yeah, that mountain laurel is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's blooming.
And this right here, this is beautiful in this area in the fall. Around early November, this is just gorgeous. And I don't have any objections to coming back in the fall either. I'll be back before then probably. So up here is the pull off where you can get an excellent selfie with Table Rock. But there's people up there already. I've already got selfies. It might be their first time coming, who knows? But isn't that beautiful? That's just stunning driving and then you just meet that mountain right there. It's so beautiful. It is so nice. Oh, there's more mountain laurel.
I bet you Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, Camellia Gardens.
Yeah. Out Hartsfield.
Yeah. I have to go back there too.
That thing was beautiful that day.
It was,
There.
even though we had to hike up that hill to get back up to where we were going. I think we do that again. We'll just do that in
I do
reverse.
that now.
Yeah, you can. Take your time. You'll be fine. This is beautiful.
You can definitely tell it's spring break.
It is spring break this week, so this was probably not the best time to come. But it's the first time I've had 2 days off back to back since January. And this over here, just in case you don't know, this is where you go hiking up that mountain. They ask that you check in so they know if you're there. Unless I get more adventurous in my life, that's not going to happen for me. It might take me 6 months to get to the top of that mountain if I had to climb it. Yep. So next up is Keowee Toxaway State Park. So now, on the other side of the road, they have zip lines. So if you would like to propel yourself on a little rope through the woods, they can hook you up now. That just started recently. Right over there, just in case you didn't see it. Might not have saw it then either. But that's not my idea of fun. The rope probably would break if I tried to get on it. So that's a no-go for me. Oh, we're at Keowee Toxaway now. I'm gonna try to stamp the book. Dad can get the act together. There we go.
That it?
Yep. That did not work. It's on there a little bit. Hold your hand right there and I'll stamp it. See if we can get it on there better. That didn't even get on there. You got to put it right here. All right, that one's good. Got to pull it back some. Right there. That's not in the right space. Oh, hold it right there. Let me see. Yeah. I might restamp that. All right, so it says Keowee Toxaway State Park is located in South Carolina's Upper Piedmont, covers 1,000 acres of woodlands, rock outcroppings, shaded creeks, and shoreline along Lake Keowee. The park offers views of the Blue Ridge foothills along with hiking trails through Mountain Laurel, rhododendron, and other upland floral. The canoe and kayak access area provide private non-motorized boat access to Lake Keowee. The park's office, located in a historic church building, doubles as the Jocassee Gorges Visitor Center, showcasing the area's natural and cultural history. Wooded campsites located on the Backcountry Trail are available, as is a 3-bedroom cabin near the lake. Cabin Cedar Creek is available for large events or groups. So this over here is the beautiful church. That is the park office. I think that's probably one of the most beautiful buildings in all of the State Park Service. So back there is the campground, and we're going to head towards the water. Now, if you do like to hike, they got natural bridge at this park. We walked it once. It is on a scavenger hunt this year, but I don't know yet if we're going to do that. That's probably a no-go. So, it is beautiful in there, though. And then they also have, obviously, views of the Lake Keowee. But we're going to go look at it down here. We don't have to see it from above. We can see it from below. They've had some serious trees fall. That was a ranger driving a ranger, just in case you didn't know. I think that's why they get these ranger trucks, so they can make that joke. If you want a view from above, look at that down there. You get that without hiking. Isn't it glorious? So beautiful. And that down there is the cabin. I think we'll get a little bit closer to it if I remember correctly. Yep, you get a really good view of the cabin. That is rather pricey to rent. You got a group of people though, that's the way to go. So this is a beautiful view out here. They got a golf course over there, mountains over there, crystal clear water down there. You can see all the rocks down below. And over on this side, they got steps leading down to the water. It's really nice. A beautiful view. Just holding on for dear life. Oh, here comes a boat. That is life right there, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Having a boat out on a lake, that is the way to go. If these state parks did boat tours, I think I'd be the first one in line to hop on it. And that butterfly's coming up to say hello, maybe. Oh yeah. So the dogwood's still blooming here as well. It is so pretty. So I was talking about the hiking trail. So this over here leads to the hiking trail if that interests you. And this shows that this is part of the Palmetto Trail. Trying to see if there's any mountain laurel blooming close by so I can get some. There's a little bit starting here. So this one's not as bloomed out as what it is at Table Rock, but it is starting. Walk a little bit more to see. If not, I'll turn around. So this is the Natural Bridge Trail. This is a beautiful trail, but Mom and Dad have a hard time walking it. So that's probably why they will not do the natural bridge on the scavenger hunt this year. We've seen it once. So I don't think there's any mountain laurel blooming in full bloom. So I'm just going to go ahead and head back because we do have another state park or two to do today before we go to the hotel for the night. There's some mountain laurel and dogwood before we get to Devil's Fork. That's the one up next. The sign should be coming up any second. These are some curvy roads getting to this park. Curvy. That's a pretty pink dogwood. It's nice. Yeah, that's a storm.
Pretty.
Oh, that's pretty. That is gorgeous. Well, it says it's for rent. Yep. So here's the official Devil's Fork sign finally. I think it's.
That's the rhododendron.
Oh, that's the rhododendron. It's so pretty. Oh, Lord. Might have to get out and take a picture. So this up here is the park office. It's where the stamper is at. Now we're gonna stamp at Devil's Fork if the stamper works. Looks like it might. Let me see. I wish they would do away with these boxes like this. I do not like them.
It didn't work.
Oh, here, you hold it and I'll try it. Why don't we film in the pavement? These things are aggravating. I don't know who came up with this idea, but it's not good. Let's go inside. Whatever.
I know how to do this one.
You should.
They know, but they are 12th time doing it.
It's your 12th?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful view. I definitely need that shirt right there. That is all me.
Yes.
These are pretty cool. I like it whenever they name the things after the Rangers. So this is what this park is mainly known for. It's the Oconee Bells. And they have some over there, but I think they're already gone for the season. If you look right back there, that is one, that little tiny plant. So they have one of the beautiful flaming azaleas right here. That color is amazing on it. And then of course you got a beautiful Lake Jacossi out there. There's an up close look of the rhododendron. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my word. And this is the other side of the park. You can go that way so we can get back to the water. So over there they have a playground. They got a little rental area where you can rent kayaks and canoes and all that jazz. So that's the lake down there. That's a pretty good view of it. And it was better known as used in the movie Deliverance many years ago. I think they blew up the mountain or something in it. Of course, that was before this was a state park. This is not the area I came out in last year, though. Last year, where I went, I had steps to it. Okay, so the next one up is Oconee Station State Historic Site. It's really pretty. And if you look up the road at that parking lot, that's where you can go park to go to Station Cove Falls, which is an absolutely beautiful waterfall they have in the state park. But it's quite a walk back there. In fact, the worst part about the whole walk is going across the water to get to the waterfall.
Last one for the day.
I think this might be the last one for today. Yes. You can stay there. I got to stamp the book. You have to get it underneath the... I wish they'd do away with these kind of stampers. I do not like them. All right, go for it. Yeah, it's on there.
He's been from up. He's bought him. It's under renovation.
Oh, well, thanks for complaining while we're filming.
Well, just tell the truth. That it?
Yep. That one didn't even stamp. Got it that time. These stampers are awful. I do not like these little boxes right here.
No, it's hard to get to.
It is real hard.
Going over to you. Oop. Put it up there.
It's on there. This says Oconee town. Oconee, also spelled Oconee, was one of the Cherokee lower towns in what is now South Carolina, at the base of Oconee Mountain and on the main trading path between the British and Cherokees. It was abandoned in 1752. Oconee Station was built in 1792 as an outpost where the path crossed the Cherokee boundary. This county, created from Pickens District in 1868, was named for Oconee town. So this says Oconee Station, the South Carolina frontier experience. So you got Oconee Station and the William Richards House. This site was a frontier outpost and a meeting place between European Americans and Cherokees of this region during the late 1700s. The first building here, known as Oconee Station, was built as a garrisoned fort for armed troops and included a military blockhouse. Its initial purpose was to protect white settlers in the area from Indian attack. Soon, Oconee Station became used as a trading post. Trader William Richards came to live on the property in 1795 and in 1805 built a brick residence next to the station building. So, might as well walk on up there and show them. So usually if you come up here on the weekends, you can get in the buildings. Been in them once. Oh, these hills kill me because I'm from the flatland. Oh, Lord. All right, there's that one. All right, so that right there is one of the buildings. Let me walk over here and see which one it is, because they do have signs up here. Tells which is which. Okay, so this is the stone block house that was used from 1792 to 1799. And it says, responding to a series of raids by the Creek Indians, the state of South Carolina ordered the construction of small stations, also known as small forts, along the western frontier, garrisoned by less than 30 militiamen. Oconee Station consisted of a stone block house constructed in 1792, as well as additional buildings that have not survived to the present day. So, that's interesting. And this is a beautiful little building inside. If I can find my pictures, I might attach them to the video. And if not, I'll just come back another day whenever the buildings are open. All right, so the sun is brutal. So right now I'm standing behind the house so you can see the house good before I read what it says. That's some weird looking stuff flying up there. Anyway, it says this is the Trader's Brick House. Established in 1795, the trading post at Oconee Station was owned and operated by an Irish immigrant named William Richards. Wagon loads of skins and furs were exchanged for everything from gun flints to livestock. In addition to thousands of acres of land and 11 enslaved workers, Mr. Richards was able to afford this two-story brick house built in 1805 in an area where log cabins were typical. His estate inventory in 1809 listed 30,000 pounds of deer skins, 329 bear skins, 82 pounds of ginseng, and many other sundry items. With the western movement of the frontier, Oconee Station's military and economic importance declined. So another look at that pretty little building right there. Let's see if we can see anything in here. Since they do have the windows open, it's cold as everything in here. Let me see if I can get the light on. Apparently not. But anyway, there's a staircase in there. There's 2 fireplaces in there. You got lights hanging up in the ceiling. So over here we have a beautiful azalea on this side of the house. And that's the hemlock tree right there, just in case you're wondering what that is. We had to look for that a couple of years ago on the scavenger hunt as well. It's huge. Look at the azaleas. So pretty. I'm just happy to see they're still here. Oh, that's pretty. This is really pretty back here. I am so happy they're still in full bloom. They are gorgeous. This side says Oconee County through a traveler's eyes. In May 1775, William Bartram, a British naturalist, crossed the Savannah River from Georgia and explored the Keowee River Valley in present-day Oconee and Pickens counties. At that time, he was traveling through Cherokee lands. 2 years later, most of this land would be lost to the Cherokee. Bartram's writings expressed the beauty of this part of South Carolina. Bartram was especially interested in the plants of the area. He sketched local specimens and described magnificent vistas. Visitors to Oconee County today can experience the beauty of that William Bartram found more than 200 years ago, including the sites highlighted on this panel. So I was talking about the waterfall. That is it right there. So I might do it another day, but not today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video now for our fun-filled state parks in Upstate today video. I personally had a great time. Mom and Dad's over there. We're in the hotel room. And I have to say, the hotel, I do like staying at this one. It's the Comfort Inn in Clemson, even though I am not a Clemson fan at all. I do like the hotel in Clemson because since I'm a Diamond member with Choice Hotels, they give me a sweet little gift bag. And in this one, I've got a bottle of water, some spicy nacho Doritos, a Nutri-Grain bar, and some Lance crackers. So that's pretty good little snack right there. And they also had cookies for tonight. So I thought that was wonderful. Anyway, how did y'all enjoy today? Mom said it was good. Dad said it was good. I thought it was good. We had a great time exploring the parks as always. We also ate at Aunt Sue's today. Had never ate there before, but that was also good. That's a separate video, of course, which will definitely come out before this video comes out. And tomorrow we got a few more state parks to visit. And then we'll wrap it up whenever I'm on vacation in a couple of weeks, and that's gonna be fun because this will be the last time that we could say we were exploring the 47, because they're getting ready to open up a bunch of state parks, so then there'll be more than just 47 state parks. So it's kind of sad in a way, kind of fun in a way, because I'm looking forward to seeing the new state parks wherever they may be. Well, I know where some of them's at, and just finally get to see some new things. So did y'all have a good day?
Yep.
I think they had a pretty good day as well, and I know I did. So we're at the hotel. It's a nice hotel. I might show the room in the morning before we leave, who knows, but that'll be a separate video as well, because now I'm wrapping up this video, and then I'll do another video for tomorrow for our state parks for tomorrow, whichever ones we decide to go to. I know I want to go ahead and knock out Oconee tomorrow, and probably Lake Hartwell and Sadler's Creek. And then whenever I'm on vacation, I'll just leave the 4 on the Georgia side of the state that hugs it, and then the 3 right there that we haven't done, that's kind of in the middle section of the state. So I already know where we're finishing at. So that's kind of a clue right there where we'll finish at. You got 7 parks to choose from. So which of the 7 that's going to be left will be the one? It's a guess. But hopefully you'll keep on watching the videos and you'll find out where we finished at. But that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can like, comment, share it if you want to. And if not, that's okay too. But anyway.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I already told them to subscribe. She's over there. Hopefully you heard her. So, because she's over there playing with her phone on the bed. And I'm over here finishing up the video, and Dad's doing whatever Dad does. So, that's it for this one. We'll see you somewhere else. Hope you enjoyed. And thanks for watching as always. So, gonna do the famous toodaloo.
Bye.